Howdy folks, Brian Martin, the Boss Man here at 4 State Trucks, and we're coming to you today with Josh Hurley, our engine cooling expert.
Yeah.
But today we're going to talk about seating. We're standing here in Seat World at the store in Joplin, and before Josh was running the cooling department, he was up here at the store working with us, so that makes him a resident seating expert.
Yes, sir.
Every day here at the store, or especially on the phone, we get a trucker calling in and he says, man, I want to order a new seat. I want exactly the same one I've got. I love it. It lasted 10 years. I want to get another one. Next question we ask is, what kind of seat do you have? Well, I'm not sure. How do I tell? So today we're going to show you that. Another instance, guys call in every day trying to order repair parts.
Yeah, if they're needing airbags, seat valves, if they're needing a seat base adapter to move that seat back, we get all kinds of questions, and we have to know what kind of seat that is because they're very seat specific and truck specific as well. So today is the day we're going to figure out how to identify your seat.
We're going to run through all the popular manufacturers and give you some pointers that are peculiar to that seat and help you identify which brand you've got in your truck. First up, we're going to talk about National Seating. They're the most popular seat out there because they're often installed at the factory by companies like Peterbilt, Freightliner, Volvo, Kenworth, and more. They've also been around for decades, so there's a lot of National seats out there. The most peculiar thing about a National, and the easiest way to identify it, is the knob where you recline your seat. It's a rotary action versus a lever. So it's a spinning knob. The ones you see here on the later models, they have a slight triangle shape, but it's still a rotary action to recline your seat. Some of the older ones have a true round knob and still that rotary action. Another telltale sign of a National is they have more of a true air toggle switch versus the air rocker switch that most other manufacturers use, and we'll show you that later on. But this toggle switch is fairly unique to a National. The rotary recline is a dead giveaway.
All right, next seat up is Bostrom Seating. This is one of the hottest selling lines here at 4 State Trucks, and I really want to tell you a few differences about these. Bostrom, on their Pro Ride brand, on the Pro Ride series, they put the Bostrom name right in the back headrest. This is a very telltale sign of what a Bostrom is. On their Wide Ride series, whether it's the Core or the Plus Certa, they're going to put their name right on the side cushion, so you see it every single time you climb into the truck. There are a few key differences on a Bostrom, but the best way to tell on them is actually not visually up front. You can always find out a Bostrom seat by looking at the serial number on the back side of the seat. So to do that, you're going to slide your seat forward. You're going to tilt it all the way forward, and it's going to be right on the back of the seat. You'll see a whole bunch of white barcodes. It will say Bostrom CVG Alabama on the back of that seat.
Next up is Seats Incorporated. The manufacturer is Seats Incorporated, but probably what you and I know them as is the Legacy series of seats, or the recently released in 2019 Pinnacle series, which is their premium line. They're always going to have a badge on both sides of the lower cushion, Seats Incorporated, and as I said, the easiest way, it's always going to be right there in your headrest for quick identification. Legacy is a series we sell here at 4 State Trucks. You see them at a lot of Peterbilt and Kenworth dealers in their showrooms. Easy to identify, a Seats Incorporated seat.
All right, next seat up is going to be Sears Seating. Most of us know them as the Atlas brand or their older Elite series. So a few key differences on these is there's going to be the Sears Seating logo right here on the lower cushion of the seat. You also, on the air inflates, they're going to be horizontal instead of vertical like most other brands. But the most unique identifier on a Sears Seating seat is going to be this lower riser that's unique to them on the lower suspension of their seats.
All right, now we're going to talk about the Needler seat. These are made in Canada, really nice seat. These seats are $1,000 plus. We get a lot of calls. It's not Canodler and it's not Nodler. How you actually say it is Needler. Telltale sign to identify a Needler seat, they're all really tightly wrapped. They're not like a Bostrom Wide Ride where they're cushy and pillowy. They got a racy tightly wrapped, really refined upholstery look to them. They've almost always got an adjustable headrest versus the headrest built in. So that's a unique feature, and they're really good about badging them up with the Needler Air Chief logo on both sides of your lower cushion.
All right, next seat up is Minimizer. There's not a whole lot that we need to say. They're always gonna have their name in the headrest of the seat or on the side cushion. So if you see this Minimizer logo, you have a Minimizer seat.
These are the seats we carry here at 4 State Trucks that we feature today. There are other brands out there, Duraform and a few more. Albeit they're not super popular, people do need repair parts and replacement seats for those as well. So hopefully the video we made here today will help you identify what seat you've got in your truck. And if you need to find out what we've got here at 4 State Trucks, just go to our website, 4statetrucks.com. Up in the search bar, you can put in Bostrom seat, National seat, Needler seat, whatever the case may be, and shop away. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.